Hello, Moncks Corner, and welcome to our Live with Libba Moncks Corner Business Spotlight on this awesome day, the last day of April of 2026. We are here at 229 East Main Street at the Berkeley County School District Adult Education Building, and we're going to tell you all about what happens here. And y'all, we're right here beside the old Berkeley County School District office and across the street from Friendly Barber Shop, right here on Main Street. All right, we got a lot of things to talk about today, and one of the first things I want to give a shout out to my new friend Suzanne from Hanahan, who I met yesterday at Sam's Club in North Charleston. I had to go and pick up some things for our concession stand, and I went to the front office and was picking up our card to pay for the items, and this lady said, "You can only get your card if you do a live with me." And so I looked at her and she said, "I'm from Moncks Corner and I watch your lives every week." So Suzanne, this is a shout out to you, my friend. We appreciate your watching, and Miss Susan heart was happy because she grew up in Hanahan. So my friend Suzanne is a Berkeley High School graduate. So Suzanne, thank you for sharing your smile with me yesterday, and we had a great visit. So shout out to you, Suzanne. Today is Farmers Market Thursday, FMT. Today at the Farmers Market, it is National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day, and Paws of the South will be with us. If you will kindly grab a bag of kitten or puppy food and bring to them, they would be most appreciative. They are going to have some shelter pets out there today, so if you're interested in a pet, come and talk to them. They may have the perfect one for you, and if they don't, you can talk to them about finding your pet. Okay, Friday, May 1st, that's tomorrow. Y'all, tomorrow is the first day of May. It's crazy. It is Soccer Recreation Youth Night at Berkeley High School. All of our soccer recreation kids, wear your jersey and get in free and support those people at the soccer game tomorrow night at Berkeley High School. Also tomorrow is Teen Night, sponsored by the Moncks Corner Police, and that is at Suite 116 from 6 to 9 p.m. If you need information, go to the Moncks Corner Police page on Facebook, and there'll be more information for you there. Okay, guys, we're excited about this week. This Monday, Hannah, I need you to show this. Uh-oh, I'm throwing stuff around. This Monday, May the 4th, Monday Munchies. How about that? Susan had that fun name. We're trying something new. It is at our Market Pavilion from 5 to 7 on Monday, May the 4th, Monday, May the 11th, and Monday, May the 18th. Again, from 5 to 7, right under the Market Pavilion. We're going to have some picnic tables out for you, a sit-down time for you to sit down and eat, or you can take your order to go. But we are just trying to help start kind of a food truck Monday. And this Monday will be L&M Catering and Divine Favor Treat. So y'all come out this Monday from 5 to 7. When you get off work, just run by and grab some food so you don't have to cook on Monday. Saturday, May the 9th, Victory Missions Car Show from 10 to 2. That's at 219 North Highway 52. Susan, if they need information,
there is a Facebook page.
There is a Facebook page for the Victory Missions Car Show. So y'all research that. A couple of other things. Friday night, June the 5th from 6 to 8 in Unity Park is our Art in the Park. Join us for a night of art and music. Y'all, that's always a fun night. It's just a chill time for you to come and visit with our local artists and see how very talented our people are. Right, Miss Susan?
We'll have artists from the age of 3 to in their 80s.
All right, Susan just indicated we're going to have artists from age 3 all the way to in their 80s. So y'all come, and it's just a chill night to walk around Unity Park, listen to some music, and enjoy the Low Country's hometown. Again, y'all, this is Live with Libba on Moncks Corner Business Spotlight. Bring your pet food today and visit with National Pet Shelter Adopted Pet Today. We are here at Berkeley County School District Adult Education, and we're going to go in and visit with our friend Miss Angela Simmons. And I'm going to leave this pet food right here at the door, Miss Angela.
That's fine. We can leave it right there.
And y'all, this is, again, at 229 East Main Street, right, Miss Angela?
Yes, ma'am. 229 East Main in Moncks Corner, right on Main Street.
Right on Main Street, right across from Friendly Barbershop. All right, Miss Angela, we're going to go in here and visit a little bit.
Okay.
But y'all, this is a really cool place. She said that they've been here for about 5 years in this building. I asked Miss Angela how long she's been with adult education. She couldn't even tell me how many years. You started it, right?
Not quite, but I have been with Berkeley County School District for 48 years. I did 36 years in K-12, and I've done the last 12 in a
Miss Angela, wow, how about that? Well, we're going to sit down here and visit and learn a little bit about your program.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to see you here today. We are Berkeley County Adult and Community Education, and this is April is Adult Education Advocacy Month. Adult Education Advocacy Month around the country, not just in Berkeley County. So we want to take the opportunity to share what we do and how the community can help.
Well, we're excited to be with you. So before we continue to talk about the adult education, so you have been with Berkeley County School District for 48 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us a little bit about your career. Are you from here? Tell us all about Miss Angela.
Well, Miss Angela is a product of Berkeley County. I am a 1973 graduate of Berkeley High School, Go Stags. And I have went to college, came back home, been teaching ever since. I started in the Men Riv area in 1977. Went to Marrington, spent 36 years in the Marrington schools, and then started with adult education.
Wow. Well, these children and adults alike, everybody is blessed to have somebody like this woman who is passionate about education.
And I love what I do.
That is very obvious, Miss Angela, and every time we talk to you, and I know you and Susan have hit it off about the school district and being a teacher, but we are so excited about talking to you about this adult education. So tell us all about what goes on here in this building.
Well, in this building in particular, we have classes for adults, and within our program, we also have high school diploma classes. Our high school diploma program is strictly virtual. Our adult education GED program is on site. We have classes here from 8 to 11, 1 to 4, and 6 to 8, Monday through, 1 to 4, 8 to 11, 1 to 4, Monday through Friday. We have classes from 6 to 8, Monday through Thursday. So we try to be flexible to fit in with adults' work schedules, whatever we can do to get them here.
That is awesome. And you also said, so we have this site here in Moncks Corner, and you said there was a second site in Hanahan, right?
We have a site at the Hanahan, at the old Fishburne Education Building in Hanahan. There we have classes from 8 to 11, and then we have classes from 6 to 8. We also have our ESL classes down there where we serve students who need English as second language classes.
That is amazing. Yes. We're just trying to get everybody educated and getting them out into the workforce. So, Miss Angela, how important is it for these people to come and get their GED and or high school diploma prior to getting a job?
It's very important. And before I go on, I do want to say that our director is Ms. Alicia Presley. She's not able to be with us today due to a family emergency or situation that she has. We are under the Division of Student Support Services, where Dr. Kylon Middleton is the chief officer for our division. It is very important because just looking at, when I was thinking about doing this, I went back and pulled some figures. Right now, in Berkeley County, there are 14 to 17,000 people without high school credentials. Wow. And that's just amazing. And we're here just to help do that because we are connected very closely with workforce. This the adult education program is funded through the Workforce Innovation Opportunity Act, which is working, and we work very closely with SC Works and the Department of Workforce. So my job as college and career navigator is to get our students to college and or career when they are finished. But like I tell the students when they come in and for registration, they can't start that the day they get their GED. They must start that on day one. So from day one, we begin working on what do you want to do when you leave us?
That is awesome.
Yes.
Is there a cost for this?
There is a $50 registration fee for our GED and high school diploma programs. And once you pay that $50 fee, everything else, all testing, whatever else is needed, we pay for.
That's awesome. And again, y'all, this is the Moncks Corner Business Spotlight. We are here at the Berkeley County Adult Education Building at 229 East Main Street, and we're here with Miss Angela Simmons, and she's talking to us today about adult education. And not everybody wants to have a follow-up, a college education, but it is really important for them to get this high school credentials to get into the workforce. And so once they get these credentials, how does one help to get in the job world?
Well, my job here, again, is to connect with employers. So I have a kind of a pipeline of employers that we're connected with, that when someone says, for instance, I want to go into welding, then I know who I can contact at a site to say, I have a student who wants to get a job and who wants to go into welding. Also, along with that, with our partnership with SC Works, they have training dollars that will train this person. Once they connect with SC Works, they have training dollars that will train them in one of the high demand fields that are in our area. So when they do that, then they'll go through their program. They have career coaches that work with them also and get them on a job.
That is amazing, and thank you so much for what you do for our people of Berkeley County, and specifically right now in Moncks Corner. But this is an awesome program, y'all, and if somebody is interested and maybe just needs some guidance, do you have a guidance counselor here or somebody that could visit with them about what they need to do later on?
That's kind of what I do. Okay. That's kind of what my job is here too. So, I'm kind of the guidance counselor along the way, because that's what the guidance counselors do in the high schools. They basically work with the students, telling them, giving them a plan to go along. So that's what I do there. If a student wants to come, or if an individual wants to come to us, we run along with the school year, with the school calendar. We will be doing registrations again the end of July, the beginning of August. That'll be on our website, on the district's website, that they can look on and see, when they can call back in for registration. And then we'll work from there.
All right. And is there a phone number, if they had a question, is there a phone number they can call?
Yes, the number here is 843-899-8690. You will speak with Miss April Dennis, or you can call me at 843-899-8635.
Okay, y'all call if you have questions. Go to their website. Come in, visit with Miss Angela. All right, Miss Angela, we talked about the ages of your program. Talk a little bit about that.
We have students. Well, our beginning age is 17. 17 and beyond. Anyone who needs a high school diploma or GED is very welcome to come. Our thing is, if you need the help, we're here to assist you. It doesn't matter what age you are. That makes no difference whatsoever. We are here to, as we say, help you finish what you started.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, you started, and life happens, and we understand life happens. That's why we have a flexible schedule. We assist in areas that our thing is to break down barriers. So if there's a barrier, and we know that, as I talked about the number of students or the number of individuals without their high school diploma or GED, I found in research that many of them are in our rural areas. We've tried to take our program to our rural areas also, because I did not mention earlier in the first semester, we had a class out at St. Stephen Elementary. That class was there in the afternoon so that the parents of students who are at St. Stephen who may not have had their high school diploma or GED, they could also come and take classes while their students are in school. So we try to accommodate. There are a lot of different things that we do to try to accommodate our our community, because we are adult and community education.
That is fabulous, and I'm learning as we go. And Miss Susan's over there shaking her head, and we're just enthralled by the information that you're giving us. And y'all, this is a program. If you are interested at all in finishing your high school diploma or your GED, don't hesitate. Come and visit with this sweet lady, and she can give you some type of direction. You know, it's to better yourself.
Yes. We have, one of the other things that we do, we offer parapro testing for those persons that may want to get into, early childhood or different, and working in the school system. We have parapro testing here. We have WIN testing. WIN is kind of the new work keys, for employment, that, because again, we are all about employment. The ultimate goal of adult ed is employment. That is our ultimate goal. So we do the WIN testing so that employers will see this person is the employability skills that they have. We also do North Star digital testing, wherein students are getting their digital literacy, because everything we know now is computerized. And, even some of our younger students may be able to go through it very quickly, but we have some students who may not have been in school for a while.
Yes.
So they need some more of that, that reinforcement.
That's
So we
exactly
do that
right.
too.
So what is the age of the oldest person that has come through your program? Do you know?
The age of the oldest person, I remember one gentleman that came through, and I believe he was maybe 70, somewhere around that age, that he came back and came through. But like, again, we have students from all ages.
That is so cool. It does not matter your age. It does not matter where you're from, where you are. If that is something that you're passionate about, come talk to this lady and finish your high school diploma or get your GED and let her help you. I know I love watching these stories where these people go back to school because, as you said, life happens. Maybe it was a family, or maybe it was a moving situation, or it just didn't happen for them. Sometimes we grow up later in life, don't we?
Yes, everybody does not grow up at the same rate at the same time. So we're here to help and assist in that process.
That's awesome. Y'all, again, this is Live with Libba at our Moncks Corner Business Spotlight. We are here with Miss Angela Simmons, and it is April Adult Education Advocacy Month. So we're here visiting with her at the Berkeley County Adult Education Program, and she's given us all kinds of information, and I hope you are enjoying this. You may not even know this building is here. It's right across the street from the Friendly Barber Shop, right past our Wells Fargo Bank.
The parking lot. Yep. The old boardroom, as a matter of fact, if you think about the old boardroom, this is where we are. One other thing I want to say about Advocacy Month, if we have any of our state legislators or anyone listening, again, we are funded through a federal grant. The federal grant is then sent to the state. The state then sends it out to the different, awards it to the different counties. There are adult education programs in Berkeley, Charleston, and Dorchester counties. One of the things that we're running against right now is that there is money going out, what as we consider duplication of services. There is a program called Palmetto Excel that is being run, I believe, through Goodwill. And a lot of money is being sent into that program that really does the same thing that we do. So we're asking our legislators to look at that and to really work with us, because the same things, like I said, for the yield that's coming out, we are putting out a whole lot more for a lot less money than what they're putting into those other programs. So kind of look at adult ed, see what we're doing, come talk to us, and we'll tell you what we need and, what, and how you can help us.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Hey, y'all, let us know where you're watching from. Let us know if you're watching us live, if you're watching on your couch tonight. And Miss Angela, we'll have anywhere from 8,000 to 25,000 people viewing this.
Wow.
So hopefully these people that are watching are learning something new, as I am. This is a program that's right here in the Low Country's hometown, y'all, right on Main Street, 229 East Main Street, in the Adult Education Building, right across the street from Friendly Barbershop. And we are here with Miss Angela Simmons. Miss Angela, this is an amazing program that you all have here, and we are appreciative of how passionate you are about helping the adults in our community with their continued education.
Well, thank you so much. And again, this is a unified effort. We have teachers who are just very dedicated, again, to helping those students once they come in. And we have students some people ask the question, well, how long does it take? That's one of the main questions we get. It takes as long as you take. We've had students to be with us for 3 weeks. They come in, get their stuff done, and they're gone. We've had students that it has taken a while, maybe 10 years, but they haven't given up. And that's the point. Never give up.
Amen. Never
get up. We help you finish what you started.
I love that, Miss Angela, and it is so obvious by visiting with her. And y'all, I've met this lady on many occasions, and she is just like this. And when she talks about her program, you can feel the passion through your voice. And so we hope that we have if we've touched one life today during this broadcast, then we have done our job, Miss Angela. If you have questions, call the adult education number, go online to Berkeley County School District and go to the adult education. Come by and visit. All right, Miss Angela, where are we going from here?
We're going to go into the classroom, and we have a student that we're going to talk to. You're going to see the teachers, and you're going to see what our classroom looks like. Our classroom here is an open classroom setup, much different than the classrooms down at our Fishburne site, because that's a school, and those classrooms are, what you think of the traditional classroom. What you'll see here is not traditional at all.
Okay, we're going to come watch the non-traditional. We're going to speak to some students. Again, y'all, this is Live with Libba and Moncks Corner Business Spotlight. We're going to follow you, Miss Angela, and we are here with Miss Angela Simmons, and we are talking about education for the adults.
That's my office, and this door says welcome. Come on in.
Look here in the Berkeley High School colors, Miss Angela. She is the college and career navigator here at the Adult Education Building for the Berkeley County School District. Y'all, I'm learning all kinds of stuff. And we're going to follow Miss Angela to this classroom as Hannah kind of shows you around. We've obviously got a little boardroom meeting in here, meeting space.
And, we want our students to feel at home, so we have a space here.
Got a kitchen for the students. Again, y'all, this is adult education, and we're going to come into this open classroom. Well, look at there who we are seeing. So, Miss Angela?
These are our teachers. This is Ms. Terry Edens. You have behind us here, you have Miss Brandy Van Gorder. And we have some of our students. And we have one of our graduates with us, Miss Judy Craven. Yay.
Come on in here, Miss Judy.
I'm going to have Miss Judy just talk a little bit about the program and what she has gotten from this program.
Well, congratulations, Miss Graduate.
Well, I quit school in 2000, whatever. I was 19. I got married, didn't think I needed an education, so I quit. I tried to come back in 2014. It wasn't for me because my job just didn't allow it. So then I got sick, and my doctor gave me 6 to 10 years to live. I said, well, I'm going to get this education, and that's what I did.
This is amazing. Wow. So tell us about your experience here with the adult education.
I was comfortable here. I worked at my own pace. I'm 65 years old, so a lot of this stuff was hard, especially math. But the teachers were good. Miss Simmons was good. Everybody was great. There was days I wanted to give up. I promise you. And I said, giving up ain't an option. So.
Well, congratulations. Oh, my goodness. We are so proud of you, y'all. This is our Moncks Corner Business Spotlight, our Berkeley County School adult education, and you have just gotten to listen to one of the graduates who quit school at 19. So, y'all, never give up. Don't ever give up. This is wonderful. So how do you feel about being a graduate?
I feel good. I got 2 graduating in June. My twin granddaughters, so they're both great. And I actually made a lasting impression on the mayor here. We had our big to-do outside, and I fell off the porch and hit the concrete.
My goodness. I bet he picked you up, though, didn't he?
No. He was up here. I was down there on the ground.
But you did flips for the mayor?
No.
Well, y'all, my heart is warm. I'm so excited for you, and thank you for sharing your story. Y'all, if you feel like you don't deserve to do this, that is wrong. Whatever age you are, from 17 through infinity, come and talk to these people. So we're going to talk to two of your teachers, and don't you think you're getting away, Miss Terry? I need you teachers to come and get on either side of me, because we're going to talk to them. Congratulations, my friend. Oh my goodness, I lit up when I saw Terry Edens in here. Hey, darling.
Hey, baby, how are you?
A long-time teacher. Don't you go anywhere. All right. Y'all should have known when I came with a microphone that I was going to visit with y'all. All right. So tell us who you are and what your role is here at the Adult Education.
I'm Brandy Van Gorder. I'm the math and science instructor here.
And how long have you been here?
I've been here for 5 years.
And what is your background?
I taught in general ed for about 10 years, and then I came here, and I love it here. It's an amazing program. We're able to help people change their lives every single day, and I couldn't think of a better place to work every day, honestly.
So what made you change from the general ed to come into adult ed?
I think it's really important that we are able to help people break barriers so that they can reach their academic goals and go out into the community and be able to make positive impact for generations to come. You know, I think about the littles and how we all influence them as well. So it's just very important that we're able to help people rise up.
That is so cool. And just like our most recent graduate, she's got granddaughters that are probably the most proud because you have gotten that education. And so I know you go home every day feeling good about what you do.
I do. I go home. We have dinner at the dinner table every night. We tell about something special that happened in our day. I don't include names, but I always talk about my students and how incredible they are, just the tenacity, their perseverance. What they bring in every day is really a gift to me, honestly. They do just as much for me as I hope I do for them. So,
y'all, this has been an awesome day talking about adult education. I bet most of you don't even know we have this here in Moncks Corner. This is our live with Libba Business Spotlight at the Adult Education Community Education Building at 229 East Main Street. And we're going to talk to my longtime friend, Miss Terry Edens, who was in the school district forever, with music. And so, Terry, tell us about your role here.
Well, I taught music at Berkeley Intermediate for 33 years, and when I retired, I got a phone call, and they said, they need a teacher at adult ed. And I said, but I'm music. They said, but they need a teacher at adult ed. You have a valid teaching certificate. So I teach English and social studies, and Miss Fee's probably covered it all over there. That was great. In our building this year, we've had 28 graduates so far, completers, and our goal is 40. And we have many that are just waiting to take that last test. And we encourage you, it doesn't matter what your age is. We have 17-year-olds all the way up. We've had 65-year-olds this year. We've even had older students than that. So you can just come right on down and talk to Miss April Dennis, who is our secretary, and get on the list for next year. And we'd be glad to have you. Come on down.
That's awesome. So, Terry, let me ask you this. So we're in an open room, and you've got lots of computers. So everybody goes at their own pace, and their schedule is set for them. Tell us a little bit about that.
It is. We do several things. We can put you on the computer on certain programs. We do small groups. We split into groups. We have another room we use for classroom. And you do work according to your pace. We have some people come in, they're gone within a month. Some have been gone within 2 weeks. It's according to how you score on your entrance test. So it'll work for you. Come on down and see us.
Now, tell us how different teaching what you're teaching now and teaching music was. Are you bringing in do you have them sing notes every once in a while?
Every now and then we do.
Wow.
I bet she sings. What does she sing to y'all?
Well, every time we have a birthday or any kind of celebration, we always celebrate. We love to make sure that we're building the morale with the students and with the staff. And Miss Simmons and Miss Edens always lead the way with the singing of the celebrations. So, yeah. It's,
We had one get married. Yes. So go into the chapel and we're gonna get married. Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married.
Look here.
you can see why I enjoy my job.
If it's not fun, don't do it,
That's
right?
right.
Terry,
Exactly.
I knew you would
It
have to
is
bring
fun.
music into your teaching. That is so awesome. And y'all, I don't know, most people know Terry, but, and if your children or you know anybody that went through her music programs, I know my niece and nephew did, and what an influence you have been in so many young people's lives, in not only Moncks Corner, but Berkeley County.
I've always had a fun job.
Yeah, if
The
it's
Lord
not,
has blessed me.
yes, and you are providing services now for a different kind of people, the adult ed, and how rewarding is it, Terry, when you see these people that have finished these degrees or
It
GEDs?
brings us to tears hearing their stories. We had one yesterday. Yep. And she has quite a testimony to share.
And so once they finish their program, do y'all have some kind of ceremony for them?
Oh my goodness, we have a full-fledged graduation. Miss Simmons is kind of in charge of that part. You'll have to get her to tell you.
Well, I bet if she has it, it's a party. I can tell you that, Miss Simmons. Tell us about that, honey.
Well, graduation this year is June 1st, 9 o'clock at the Performing Arts Center. Our students have a full-fledged cap and gown, everything graduation. Yes.
Oh, right. Yeah, show us a cap and get. Y'all, that's amazing.
And like Miss Judy went through our December graduation because she graduated, with the first semester, so she went through our December graduation.
Wow.
Receives a cap and gown, and they'll receive a diploma cover as well, and it's a full graduation. Our superintendent usually attends, deputy superintendent, we usually have a speaker. It's very special. I always say every time I cry through the whole thing. So it's beautiful. It's a short ceremony, but it's really special.
You people are special. I mean, teachers are special anyway, but this is an amazing program. And Miss Angela, thank you so much for reaching out and wanting to share your program with the Low Country's hometown. And again, y'all, if you're watching, let us know if you knew about this program. Let us know if you didn't. Share this on your page. Share it with people in the community that it may touch their lives, because as both of these teachers have said and Miss Angela has said, y'all, it is important, and they will cater to you, whatever your needs are. They will help you finish what you started.
That's right.
So is there anything else you want to tell the Low Country's hometown, Miss Edens?
We love adult ed. This has been the most fun, because if I didn't work here, I'd stay home and eat and shop online. So
That's right. Well, we are blessed to have people like y'all. Is there anything you would like to say?
We just want to say, please share this information, because the more people that we can help, the better off we all are. Our whole community will be stronger. So we would love to be able to help you, whatever your age, your ability, whatever it is. This is not the same experience as general education. This is a whole new educational experience for you, and we are here for you, and we will support you in any way that we can.
Miss Angela?
Just what these two ladies said, and also just remember, we're here to help you break down those barriers. So if there are barriers that are there, don't let that keep you from coming. Come on in and talk to us, and we'll see, we'll do everything we can to help.
And I think sometimes, if you didn't finish high school, or you need, later on in life, sometimes you're a great student, because now you understand the importance of education, because a lot of high school kids don't think it's important. Mama and daddy can say what they want, but, mamas and daddies don't know anything to these high schoolers sometimes.
Right. And one of the things I remember, I've gotten from talking to employers, they are very eager to hire GED graduates for that very same reason, because they realize the importance of the job. So, because they came back. So the employers are really, really anxious to get them. So if you need a job, come on, get your high school diploma, GED, whichever, because remember, we do have a high school diploma program also. So either one, come on in and we'll get you there.
Y'all, this is amazing. I am just tickled that we have done this today. Again, Live with Libba, Moncks Corner Business Spotlight, and we're here with the Berkeley County Adult Education Program. This is a wonderful day for our live. The last day of April. It is April. Today's the last day, but April was Adult Education Advocacy Month. So we are still advocating for adult education because we got a few hours left. We got a little bit left. Tomorrow is May 1st. It's hard to believe tomorrow is May 1st. Holy cow. We're almost halfway through the year. Don't y'all forget that we've got the farmers market today from 3 to 7. It's going to be a beautiful day. It is National Adopt a Pet Shelter Pet Day. So if y'all need a pet, come on out. Joey would love for you to bring a pet home, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Let's have 5 dogs.
Yeah, I know. I would adopt them all if I could. But y'all come out and visit the farmers market. This has been a wonderful, wonderful visit this morning with our friends here. And y'all, again, don't forget tomorrow we've got the soccer recreation night, and we also have the teen night at Suite 116. So it's been a fun day here.
So we thank you, Ms. Libba, and we also thank Mayor Hamilton for the support he gives us also. So thank you all, Ms. Susan, Ms. Hannah, thank you all for being with us.
Well, you are welcome. And look here, anything y'all need, the town of Moncks Corner would love to help y'all out. So y'all, this is the most fun time of our week. I love doing this, and it's fun to get to know people and to get to see businesses in the town of Moncks Corner that I bet many of you don't know about. So let us know if you knew about this. Let us know if this is something that you're just learning about. And again, share this, y'all. And until this afternoon with our live at the farmers market, this is Live with Libba and our Moncks Corner Business Spotlight from the Adult Education Program here on Main Street. Y'all have a great morning.
Bye-bye. Thank you.